Good morning, children. Welcome back for the English subject. I hope you have enjoyed listening to the story of the 12 months. Today we'll be just reading the lesson, so keep your textbook handy and a pencil along with it so that it is easier for you to mark the words when we are reading it. Okay? Let's go to our lesson. Lesson number 5. The 12 months. Once upon a time, in a far-away country, there lived a mother who had 2 daughters. One was her own child, the other was her stepdaughter. She was very fond of her own daughter, but she hated her stepdaughter. The only reason was that Morokla, the stepdaughter, was prettier than her own daughter Helena. The gentle-hearted Morokla did not know how beautiful she was, and so she could never make out why her mother was always so cross with her. Morokla had to do all the housework, tidying up the cottage, cooking, washing, spinning, weaving, underline weaving, underline the word weaving, and sewing. She liked work and she did it all without a word of complaint. Underline the word complaint. While Helena spent the time adorning, underline the word adorning, herself and lazing about. Even then, Helena and her mother scolded and rated and abused Morokla every day. They envied, underline the word envied, her so much that one day they decided to throw her out in the freezing, underline freezing, cold to get rid of her. Go, Morokla, and get me some violets from the forest. I want to wear them and to smell them, said Helena. But my dear sister, it is impossible to find violets in the snow, said the poor Morokla. How dare you argue when I tell you to do something? Go, off you go at once, and and if you don't bring me violets from the forest, I will kill you, said Helena threateningly. Underline this word. Next column. The stepmother caught hold of Morokla, turned her out of the door and slammed it after her. Underline the word slammed. Morokla went into the forest weeping bitterly. The snow lay deep and there wasn't a human footprint to be seen. Morokla wandered, underline the word wandered, about for a long time, tortured, underline the word tortured, by hunger and trembling with cold, underline the word trembling. At last she saw a light in a distance. She went towards the glow, which came from the top of the mountain. A big fire was burning there, and round the fire were 12 stones with 12 men sitting on them. 3 of them had snow-white beards, 3 were not so old, and 3 were still younger. The 3 youngest were the handsomest, underline the word handsomest, of them all. They were not speaking, but all sitting still. These 12 men were the 12 months. Great January sat highest of all. His hair and beard were as white as snow, and in his hand he held a club. Morokla was frightened. She stood still for a time in terror, but growing bolder, she went up to them and said, "Please, kind sirs, Let me warm my hands at your fire. Great January nodded, underline the word nodded, and asked her, Why have you come here, my dear little girl? What are you looking for? I am looking for violets, answered Morokla. This is no time to be looking for violets, for everything is covered with snow, answered Great January. That's your next page. Yes, I know, but my sister Helena and my stepmother said that I must bring them some violets from the forest. If I don't bring them, they will kill me. Tell me, fathers, please tell me where I can find them. Great January stood up and went to one of the younger months. It was March. And giving him the club, he said, Brother, take the high seat. March took the high seat upon the stone and waved, underline this word, the club over the fire. The fire blazed up, underline blazed. The snow began to melt, the trees began to bud, and the ground was at once covered with grass. It was springtime. The violets began to bloom among their little leaves, and before Morokla had time to think, so many of them had sprung up that they looked like a blue cloth spread out on the ground. Go to the next page. Now pick them quickly, Morokla, commanded March. Underline the word commanded. It means ordered. Morokla picked them joyfully till she had a big bunch. Then she thanked the months with all her heart and scampered. Underline the word scampered. It means walk quickly with small steps. Merrily home. Helena and the stepmother wondered when they saw Morokla bringing the violets. They opened the door to her, and the scent of violets filled all the cottage. Where did you get them? Asked Helena sulkily. Sulkily means rudely. They are growing under the bushes in a forest on the high mountains. Helena snatched, underline the word snatched. Underline the word snatched. All the flowers and did not give even a single one to her sister. The next day she called to her sister and said, Go, Morokla, and get me some strawberries from the forest. Alas, dear sister, where could I find any strawberries in this hard winter? Said Morokla. How dare you argue? Go at once and get me strawberries, or I will kill you. The stepmother caught hold of Morokla and pushed her out of the door and shut it after her. Morokla went to the forest weeping bitterly. The snow was lying deep and there wasn't a human footprint to be seen anywhere. She wandered about for a long time, tortured by hunger and trembling with cold. At last she saw the light she had seen the other day. Overjoyed, underline this word, she went towards it. She came to the great fire with the 12 months sitting round it. Please, kind sirs, let me warm my hands at the fire. Great January nodded and asked her, Why have you come again? And what are you looking for here? I am looking for strawberries. My sister Helena and my stepmother bade me to bring some strawberries. Bade means to tell. And if I don't, they will kill me. Tell me, fathers, tell me please where I can find them. Great January arose. Arose means got up. He went over to the month sitting opposite to him. It was June, and handed the club to him, saying, "Brother, take the high seat." June took the high seat upon the stone and swung the club over the fire. The fire shot up, and its heat melted the snow, and in a moment the ground was all green. The trees were covered with leaves. The birds began to sing, and the forest was filled with all kinds of flowers. It was summer. The ground under the bushes was covered with white starlets. Underline the word starlets. The starry blossoms were turning into strawberries every minute. They ripened. Underline ripened means they began to ripe at once, and before Morokla had time to think, there were so many of them that it looked as though a red carpet had been spread on the ground. "Pick them at once, Morokla," commanded June. Commanded means what? Means ordered. Okay, now let's go to the next page. Morokla picked them joyfully till she had her apron full. Underline the word apron. Then she thanked the months with all her heart and scampered merrily home. We have done this word earlier also. Scampered means walking, taking small steps. Walking hurriedly, taking small steps. Helena and her stepmother wondered when they saw Morokla bringing the strawberries. Her apron was full of them. "Where did you pick them?" asked Helena sulkily. "There are plenty of them growing in the forest on the high mountains." Helena took all the strawberries and ate them all up with her mother. They didn't leave even a single one for Morokla. On the third day, Helena ordered, "Morokla, go into the forest and get me some red apples." The stepmother caught hold of Morokla and, without giving her a chance to speak, pushed her out of the door and shut it after her. Morokla went to the forest again, weeping bitterly. But she didn't wander about this time. She ran straight to the next column. Let's go to the next column. Top of the mountain, where the big fire was burning, and the 12 months were sitting round the fire. "Please, kind sirs, help me." Great January nodded and asked her, "What are you looking for today?" "I am looking for red apples. If I don't bring them, my sister and my mother will kill me. Tell me, father, tell me please where I could find them." Grey January rose. He went over to one of the older months. It was September. He handed the club to him and said, "Brother, take the high seat." Month September took the high seat upon the stone and swung the club over the fire. The fire began to burn with a red flame. The snow began to melt. But there was a cold wind that sent the faded leaves, underline faded means discolored, down to the ground. It was autumn, underline autumn. Morokla saw just one apple tree with red apples hanging among its branches. "Shake the tree at once, Morokla," commanded September. Commanded means what? Yes, very good. Ordered. Right gladly, Morokla shook the tree, and first apple fell down and then another. "Now, Morokla, that's enough. Run home quickly," shouted the months. Morokla obeyed at once. She picked up the apples, thanked the months with all her heart, and ran merrily home. Helena and the stepmother wondered when they saw Morokla bringing the 2 apples. Where did you get them? Asked Helena. I found them in the forest on the high mountain. And why didn't you bring more? Or did you eat them on the way home? Said Helena harshly. Alas, sister dear, I haven't even tasted them. I shook the tree twice, 2 apples fell down, and they wouldn't let me shake the tree again. They shouted to me to go straight home, protested Morokla. Underline the word protested. Next. Protested means she expressed. May you be stuck to death by lightning, said the wicked Helena, and began to eat the apple. It tasted so delicious. Underline the word delicious. It means very tasty. That she told her mother she had never tasted anything so nice in all her life. The stepmother liked it too. When they had finished, they wanted some more. Mother, give me my fur coat. Let's go to the forest ourselves and get the apples. That ragged, underline the word ragged. It means someone who is untidy. Little wretch, underline the word wretch. It means an unhappy person or person who makes you feel annoyed or irritated. Would eat them all up again on her way home. We will find the place, all right, and I will shake them all down, however they shout at me. Her mother agreed readily. They wrapped, underline the word wrapped, means to cover something, themselves in fur coats and shawls, and off they went to the forest. The snow lay deep, and they wandered about for a long time. But at last they saw the top of the mountain where the big fire was burning and the 12 months were sitting. They stepped up to the fire and stretched. Underline the word stretched. Means to move their hands forward, out their hands to warm them without asking permission. Underline the word permission. They did not ask or pardon themselves or speaking one polite word. Why have you come here and what are you looking for? Asked Great January crossly. Crossly means angrily. Why do you want to know, you old fool? Replied Helena angrily. It's no business of yours, said her mother. Great January frowned. Underline the word frowned. It means showing disapproval or disliking. It's a facial expression. And swung the club over his head. The sky grew dark in a moment and the fire burned low. The snow began to fall thick and an icy wind began to blow through the forest. Helena and her mother couldn't see one step in front of them. They tried to find their way out, but the snow fell into huge masses. Underline the word masses. It means a pile, and soon they were lost in it. At home, Morokla waited and waited, and yet Helena and her mother did not come back. When she went to search for them, she found neither her mother and sister nor the 12 months in the forest. At last she returned home sadly. So good Morokla inherited. Underline the word inherited. It means that you get something from your elders when they are deceased. The cottage and the land around it. She married a kind husband and they both lived happily ever after. Okay children, so we are finished with the reading of the lesson. Whichever words I have asked you to mark while we were reading, please write down those words in your rough book 3 times each and memorize those words. Learn their pronunciations. Okay? I hope you enjoyed the story. Children, please read the lesson again at home and write the words that were marked and given to you. We'll meet again. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay home. Have a great day ahead. Thank you and God bless.